The market moves higher Friday, breaking 4,000, then sells off a little over the weekend. Are the bulls done? This is Invest with Jacob. Okay, guys, so in last week's video, we told you to expect the bulls to extend wave 3 up towards that 4015 area and that 1618 fib, and that's exactly what we saw. The bulls pushed higher over 4,000, just under 4015, before seeing a little bit of a sell-off here over the weekend. Now the question is, can the bulls keep pushing higher, or should we expect a pullback? I'll get into that in just one second, but first, if you're new here, welcome to the show, guys. My name is Jacob Gabbard, and this is Invest with Jacob, where we use Elliott Wave Theory to break down the SP500 and the NASDAQ. I highly encourage you to hit that subscribe button down below so that you can get our daily S&P updates, our trade setups, and our buy alerts. All right, guys, so with the push and extension up toward the 4015 area, that could likely have completed wave 3, so we might expect a pullback here. Let's jump into the chart and take a look. Okay, guys, so here we are on the 2-hour futures chart for the S&P 500, and if you've been following the channel, you know we're tracking this wave C higher, where you would have an 1, 2, and then this would be wave 3 of 3, 4, and 5 of 3 up. So we expected them to push up towards this 1618 fib at 4015, and you can see they came in just under it here, and now they're starting to pull back just a little bit over the weekend. Now they can still extend this higher and continue this push, but at the 1618 fib, we might expect to see this 4 of 3 pullback before we get another push higher towards the 4080 area. From there, we would expect a wave 4 pullback back toward that 3914 area before a final push higher in wave 5, up toward the 4150 to 4180 area to potentially complete wave C. Now, if they do start to pull back and they don't hold this support area around 3920 to 3915 for this wave 4, okay, and they break down below 3875, then we are looking at a possibility of one of two counts. Okay, the first count would be that we have a bigger wave 1 up here, that this completed all of wave 1 of C. Then we'd look for a wave 2 of C back towards this 3830 area before seeing waves 3, 4, and 5 of C take us back up toward that 4250 to 4300 area to challenge those August highs before seeing a sell-off after that. The second option would be that we have topped in this wave C, and it's a shorter wave C than we expected, and we would start to see that sell-off towards the 2900 area. Now, I don't think that that is very likely at this time. I do think they need to extend this wave C higher, but if that was the case, that is what we would look for as a fall down from this area that cannot hold support. So again, our primary path is that we're still extending higher here in wave 3. We would expect to hold support around 3915 here for wave 4 of 3, and then a wave 5 of 3 up towards the 4080 area to complete all of wave 3. The secondary count would be that this is a bigger wave 1 of C, which would target the original area we were looking for in the 4250 to 4300 area, and we'd be looking for a pullback towards 3830, possibly even a little lower down to the 3790 area for a wave 2 of C, and then we'd look for a wave 3 of C higher after that. Okay, over on the NASDAQ, okay, we have slightly different counts. All right, the NASDAQ has what looks like a leading diagonal up for 1 of C here, then a 2 of C, and then they broke out in wave 3 up towards the 2.0 extension here. They broke over the 1618 11791 with the 2.0 extension coming in at around the 12,020 area. So we could see them continue to extend higher on the NASDAQ as well up towards 12,020, but this is a good landing spot for wave 3 where we'd look for a pullback in wave 4 towards the 11,563 area, and then wave 5 higher up toward the 12,390 area to complete that C wave higher before we look for a big sell-off on the NASDAQ as well. However, it is possible that this was a wave 4 higher, and we'd look for a new low in the NASDAQ down around the 9,500 to 10,000 area. But with the push over the 50% retrace, as you can see over here, with the push over that, that becomes much less likely. So we are looking for one of two potentials higher where we get this wave 4 support, or very much like on the ES, we look for this to be a bigger wave 1 higher, then you get a wave 2 down, then wave 3, 4, and 5 of C up toward that 13,000 area to challenge those August highs before seeing a big sell-off in the NASDAQ as well. Guys, if you like the information that I put out in these videos and you want real-time market updates from me, you need to check out investwithjacob.com. There's a link down in the description. Go ahead and click that link and it'll take you right over to the website. Once you're there, check out our membership plans area. We have 2 incredible plans and they both come with a 7-day free trial because I want you to get in there, make sure you love it, and make sure it's for you before you ever spend a penny. You can cancel at any time. In our first room, the Invest with Jacob Room, you get all of my real-time market updates, all of my buy and sell alerts, as well as all of your Elliott Wave questions answered. We trade the SPY and the QQQ, and we swing trade, which means our trades can last anywhere from a few days to a few months, so we don't trade quite as often as a day trading room does. However, if you are looking for day trading as well as individual stocks, you need to check out PT's Throne Room. In there, you get everything you get in the Invest with Jacob room, as well as individual stocks, day trading, and PT's reduced risk binary method that just crushes the market. He gets you in at a small price and gets you big multiples on your money, and it's how he structures the trade that's so unique. It's something you kind of have to see to understand, which is another reason we give you that 7-day free trial. He also started a challenge account where he put $4,000 into an account, trading mini ES futures, averaging 3 to 4% gains per week, showing you how to build a small account into a large retirement or savings account. Guys, we would love to have you in these rooms so we can make some money together. All right, key takeaways for today. If we start to see selling on the ES, we would expect our first support area to be the 39.15 area for a wave 4 pullback. If we get that, we would expect wave 5 higher towards 40.80. If they can't hold support in the 39.15 area, it would look more like a wave 2 of C, where we would come down towards that 38.30 to 37.90 area, and then look for 3, 4, and 5 of C up toward the 42 to 4300 area. On the NASDAQ, very similar counts, looking for a pullback in wave 4 toward the 11,650 area, and then a push higher up towards the 12,020 area. However, if they cannot hold support, we would look for a deeper wave 2 pullback down toward the 11,195 to 11,124 areas, and then look for a 3, 4, and 5 higher up toward that 13,000 plus area to challenge the August highs. That is your market update for today. I will talk to you tomorrow.